Genshin Impact, with its 5.0 update, has released a new way to get artifacts. You can literally make one now. Kind of. So let's talk about it. In order to begin the process, you'll need to obtain something called an Artifact Transmuter gadget. You can obtain this as a reward for getting 25 5-star artifacts in your Adventurer's Handbook under the Embattlement section. Once you have obtained that Artifact Transmuter gadget, it is located in the Gadget section of your inventory. This will allow you to create any artifact of your choice, which includes its main stat and also 2 substats. It sounds really cool, and trust me it is, but it's a little bit more involved than just using it and getting something back, like the Artifact Strongboxes. When you hit use on the Transmuter, you'll be brought to an artifact definition screen. Here you can pick which artifact you want, its main stat and 2 substats like I mentioned earlier. And then when you hit the Define button at the bottom, it will create the artifact for you. However, in order to do that, you do need to obtain something called a Sanctifying Elixir, which is actually what's used to define or create an artifact. To make a feather or a flower artifact, you need 1 of the Sanctifying Elixir, Sands needs 2, a goblet will need 4, and lastly, a crown will need 3 of them. There are a few different ways to get the Sanctifying Elixir. You can obtain them by exploring the open world, crafting 1 per cycle, and also obtaining 1 at level 26 of the paid-for track of the Battle Pass. To craft a Sanctifying Elixir, go to the top of the artifact definition screen. You'll see a little symbol for the elixir, click it, and it'll bring you to the correct screen. You need to sacrifice in 5-star artifacts that are level 4 or higher in order to make it, and you need to get it equal to 100 points on the progress bar on the right-hand side. Depending on the level of the artifact will depend on how many points you get towards that progress bar. Once the bar is full and you hit extract, you'll be given 1 Sanctifying Elixir, and as a reminder, you can only make 1 per cycle. And if you happen to sacrifice in more points worth of artifacts than needed, the difference will carry over to your next set of 100 for the next cycle. You can also view your Sanctifying Elixirs if you'd like to in the Precious Items section of your inventory. When you're ready to make your artifact, simply select the set that you want on the left-hand side, then select which type of artifact you'd like at the top, whether it be a flower or a sands or a goblet, and then select the main stat, 2 substats, and hit Define. Once you do that, your artifact should pop up on the screen and go also into your artifact inventory. It's important to note that you can only make 1 artifact per set per cycle. So after I made 1 Nymph's Dream, I can't make another of it until the next cycle. And also as a note, these artifacts don't level up any differently than the normal artifacts you get in a domain, and the second 2 substats are completely random. Hopefully this helped you understand the new Build Your Own Artifact system. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!